One of the special things about the Roy Hobbs Hall of Fame is that we pick out special people. And we pick them out each year because they represent a passion and a love for the game that we all want to emulate. And Dick, at 89 years old, still cranking, still playing, what, 2 weeks this year, 3 weeks this year?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And last year in the playoffs, you pitched 2 complete games to help your team win. You know, when we announced this, that we were going to name you our ambassador, I got an email from a guy who says, by God, when I grow up, I want to be like him.
I hear that a lot.
So, you know, you are an inspiration to the rest of us, because you don't quit. You never say quit. You always are after it. You love to compete. You just love to play. So where did that love of the game come from?
I think it started when I was really young, and all I could do was listen to the Cincinnati Reds on baseball, on the radio. So I would stand out in front of my house, and I had a ball and somewhat of a glove that had straw in it, and I would throw the ball against the steps, the front steps, and I would pretend that I was playing baseball and I was a Cincinnati Red. And so I knew all the 1940 Reds players by their name, their number, and their batting average. And I always made sure they won, because I always played, when I played against them, I always made sure they got a run.
So when did, after you retired, you basically played a lot of softball.
Yes.
And so you came back to baseball in the 90s?
In 96.
96.
My son Randy had a 30-year-old team. I was 65 at the time. And he said, we need another player to come down and play in a Roy Hobbs tournament. I said, well, you know, I've been playing softball. I'm in pretty good shape. I went out and practiced with him a little bit. And I said, well, you know, I think I can do it. So I kind of was just an extra player. But on Thursday, they decided that they needed to save their pitchers for Friday and Saturday playoffs. So they threw me as a pitcher. So I got the bug right then. I said, hey, this is fun.
Well, I know that you played for me one year when in the Sunshine Classic, and I sent you up to the plate with the bases loaded and whispered in your ear before you went up, you're going to bunt the second pitch, and we're going to get this run home, and we're going to win this game. And a couple of guys on the bench looked at me and says, he's not going to be able to beat it out. I said, you watch. He will, on that second pitch, he'll drop that ball down, and he will scoot down to first base, and we're going to win this ball game. And sure enough, you put it right where they couldn't get it. But, you know, I remember you and Randy that year. That's one of the pictures that I had. And I also remember over the years you wearing your jacket with all your softball patches and me giving you a bunch of grief about it.
I know.
But those are good memories. And
Right.
the Ambassador Award is given to somebody who displays a passion and energy for the game and makes other people want to do the same thing. And very frankly, Dick, you make people want to play this game as long as they possibly can. Anyway, as we move forward here.
Well, I want to say that I really thank you for keeping this going, because there is no place to play except really here.
Well, we keep trying to make it possible, and maybe down here in Southwest Florida we'll get some even smolder age divisions going here one of these days, but we got to get folks committed to doing it. Anyway, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
This is your Brian Mullen, Ambassador of Baseball, 2020, Dick Pavlak, 89 years young, a special man.
Still have a passion for the game.
All right.